Hello, everyone. This is Barbara Iris Alsu of Parental World Knowledge, and I'm the president of Artists Barbara Alsu Fine Art Studio. I welcome you. We're going to be doing watercolor painting again today. If you haven't been watching us, just so you know, you need a canvas paper, and it's much like the canvas that has the board with it and that you do or acrylic or oil paintings on. But this absorbs the paint better than regular watercolor paper. And you need good watercolor sets. It should be non-toxic. And in addition, you need good brushes in different sizes. And it should be professional artist brushes. So please, buy at an artist store. The good one online is Jerry's Artist Outlet, and they're all over the country. So what I would suggest also to get a artist sponge, and you need white, liquid white, because they don't have in the palettes the white. I don't know why, but for some reason I very seldom see it. So, just buy a liquid white tube. And this one lasted a few years. So, it works for a long time. And it actually is easier to work with. I mean, this is all pre-mixed and it's just a liquid. You just, squeeze it out like toothpaste and then add your other colors. You have to put a little bit of water and the paint. All right, so if you haven't done a drawing already, you could do a line drawing. That means just the outline. And, like I have here, you can see some things are just outlined, like the leaves. And, that's how I did the whole painting. I had, just an outline of the flower. You can't be putting every line in because then it's going to be way too much to do. And also the pencil marks. I mean, it's just too much to try to be painting over. This way it's easier. And, painting is a lot of fun. So here's an artist sponge if you want to see it. That's an artist sponge. Okay, so we're going to begin and just do gentle strokes, as I've been saying. If you haven't watched before, just easy little strokes, not in one section. You don't want to be spreading it all over, and then the color won't come out right. And you're going to be layering a few layers or more, and depending on what you're doing. Like roses, it takes a lot of detail, so you're going to have to do more than a few layers. So, depending on what you want. And you don't have to do what I'm doing. Paint whatever you really like and enjoy, okay? Okay, and I'm going to start with the light colors. If you didn't watch us before, I always go over the light colors first, then the dark. Why? Because it will spread onto the page, onto the light part, and then you're going to have a problem. You'd have to put a lot more layers to correct it. You can correct it, but it just makes sense to start with the light colors first, okay? I had a little difficulty getting on today, and it was definitely Google Hangouts because I just kept trying, and it wouldn't let me enter into this call. Kept saying, oops. That is not good. You see oops from Google Hangouts. I'm doing everything right, but it's not going on. Now to make the seven 1637. Our lessons are from 5 to 6. That's daily weekday, and that's Eastern Standard Time. We're in West Orange, New Jersey, USA. So if you don't live around here and you're on vacation, give us a call. We'd love to have you. Now, my son was doing the remodeling on our home, and he then had a paid vacation, so he went on just for several days, and he was reclining on their lounge chair as opposed to sitting up, in a chair. And if you've been very active, he was very active with doing the repair, and then to be laying for quite some time, hours at a time, it wasn't good. He needed to have a chair. He needed to take on vacation. If a hotel doesn't have a chair, you can call ahead and ask them, or even email online and just find out. But if they don't, then you get one of those sport chairs that are very lightweight, and they fold up, and take it with you, because you went from very active to just resting a lot, and that wasn't good. So I just hope that you planning on going on vacation, just make sure you're not always laying on the lounge chair. I know I had a problem once. I went to a motel, and it was a very nice one, but the problem was their chairs were way too low. And I knew that it was difficult for me because I had prior knee surgery, but it healed. It was fine, and but just getting down low like that, it brought things back. I had problems, so I had to go back to the doctor. So you can't, if you're had prior, don't try to attempt to sit on. Make sure you bring your own chairs with you. I learned a hard lesson. I had no idea. My son was in total health. Everything was fine. But now I told him, you must bring a chair if they don't have. You got to check with the hotel. But his back was totally fine. He was able to do all the work he was doing. Not a problem. Just after this, like I said, it was 5 days and he was away. And then, oh, what pain. Right after he came back, he started to have his back pain. So it's a shame. It's a true shame that hotels, they're not accommodating us all the time. It was a lovely hotel, but you have to realize if they don't have, little beach chairs, you're going to have to bring your own, because he's going through so much pain. It's acute pain. So he's going to a chiropractic doctor that I called, and we, I knew this doctor. He's excellent. And Dr. Valeni, and he's going to have some electric stimulation, and then it won't be so painful. It's so painful. He can't even have the chiropractic doctor touch him. He's in that much pain. And they're right here in Verona, New Jersey. And I know it's going to relieve right away. Right away. But we can't do that, be so active and then just, constantly recline and for hours. You just sit up. You cannot just, keep reclining. That's the worst thing. And I told him while he's sitting, he should get up every 15, 20 minutes to relieve the pain. Because it's like, if you get up, it's like walking. And you only have to just get up just for a brief minute. You don't have to do more than that, and it will relieve the pain. Well, I hope and pray he's okay. I was very worried about him. This is the first time we ever did construction on our home, but this is unexpected that this would happen. He was in very good shape, but this is something he never did before, and so his body's not accustomed to that. And then the change to just too much relaxing, it's not good. So hope if you're going on vacation, please check with the hotel if they have those beach chairs you can sit in. You can't always recline after being so active. My puppy that I went to the park the first time and really enjoyed it. It's nice to have your puppy go to the park and be able to run around and just have a great time. And the sad thing is that people think because you have a young puppy and it's small looking and you feel, oh, we have to carry him around, he's too small. No, you need to let the puppy walk. I don't hold my puppy very much. The only time I do is what's absolutely necessary. Let him go near, so I hold him, but the majority of the time he's walking or running, and you can't be spoiling it because then the puppy is not going to have strong legs. It's going to get heavy, and that's no good. And it's interesting, he has a sister who was born the same time as him, and she's very small, and she's kind of chubby. They were just separated about a week, and the people are not walking her as much. The woman admit that has the other uh, puppy, that she's and her family is carrying the puppy. You can't be doing that, I told her. That was my secret. I'm just walking my dog, and it gives it increased appetite. And she says, her dog's not eating that much, although it's getting fat because it's not walking. So it has to walk more. So that's not good. I hope she'll listen, and you can't be spoiling the dog because it's not good for their health. They need to be able to walk around. You should have a long chain. If you have to, if you don't have a retractable one, at least, you know, gather it in your arm when you need to, if a car is coming, whatever. And when they're on, let it be the chain longer. This is ridiculous. These puppies need a lot of exercise. And occasionally go to the park. And my puppy loves the backyard. We just mowed it, and because I just recently got her, got him about a week ago, and so we just mowed our lawn, really nice. Yard is pretty good condition. They're doing their remodeling, and she had a ball. She didn't want to come in for 2.5 hours. She was running around. This is what we need to do. I know, sometimes you don't have that much time, but as much time as you can, and take turns so that this puppy will have that exercise. It needs it. This is a crucial time that the puppy is developing and growing, and it needs exercise. And my puppy is part Chihuahua and part Black Lab. So it's a very active puppy. And they don't start calming down till they get a little bigger. So I can't paint him right now, but I would love to paint him. And he is just adorable. I have some pictures on the different social medias and Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and I just can't wait to when he gets a little settled. He's not running around quite so much. But he doesn't settle too much. He likes to play. Likes to play and run out. And that's good. Very good. More than most puppies. He constantly wants to play. As soon as I get up in the morning, he's bringing me his toys. He doesn't even let me, get up to do what we need to do. But that's okay. I love him very much. It's all right with me. It's lovely weather out today. I took my puppy out a number of times, and besides, and he just was enjoying. A little chilly though this morning when we went out very early, just a little too chilly. So I put his little scarf on, but he didn't leave it on. He took it right off. Oh, you can't win. Oh, he is small, so he doesn't know. He just doesn't know to leave it on. I'm gonna have to get like a little winter coat because he's not gonna keep that scarf on. That's for sure. The scarf is so big because he's so small. He doesn't. Even a black lab, they're pretty small at first. They have a big head, and the bodies are quite small. And since it's part Chihuahua, it's really small. So I think I have to best get a coat because I don't think he's going to leave that scarf on. It's so nice too. I have a bandana, and it's blue and white. It's collared. It's he looks so cute in it. It just doesn't want to wear it. Most important thing, make sure your dogs are tagged. If they ever get lost, you end up in the kennel. They destroy dogs, so you gotta be careful. Oh, somebody's at the door. All right, hold on, please. I'll be right back. Excuse me. Yes. Who is it? I'm Erin. Hey, baby. Flatulence. Hey, honey. Mommy's on the air. Okay, so I'm sorry I was answering the door. Didn't know close. Where are you, Plantanos? Plantanos? Baby, where are you? Did you make sure the door is closed? Yeah. No, this turkey, I said, the coleslaw. Help yourself, Richie. You just take the new bread that's there, 2 slices, take the turkey, the coleslaw, there's cheese, and you could put mustard on the cheese if you want. And put a little salt, pepper. You can put that lemon pepper one, and give it a little taste. And that's it. That's the black bear one you like. Hi, honey. If you want the cheese melted on it, you could just put the cheese on top of the turkey and just heat it for just a minute until it melts. 350. Are you a good boy? Where are you, baby? I don't see where he is. You know where he is? You left the box off. Maybe you could push the box back. Where is he? Oh, he's right behind me. I can't turn around. I'm doing the show. I'm trying to look for him, but I can't, turn my back on my audience. Oh, boy. I just want to see if my son was contacting me. Hope he knows it's Lenny Chiropractic, as I said. I just got to make sure he goes because he's in so much pain. You better not miss it. I don't even want to think about it. I mean, most men don't like to go to the doctor. That I know. It's too essential. He cannot miss this. It took me several layers to do the roses. I have to do the rest of them. Get up to several layers. Yes, there's keys right in the bin there on top. On the side door. You see it? It's in that glass little door. Plastic door. There's chips too if you want them in the cabinet. And there's sauce on the door. That was nice of Veronica giving you a nice new toy. Very thoughtful. The mustard's on the door too, if you didn't find it. So the cheese. Yeah, there you go. You know, my dog likes these little treats that I bought that has chicken and sweet potato in, and they look adorable. They are so cute, like a little knish, and he just loves that. It's good for a little dog, good for big dogs, and that's great. So be careful when you buy something. My son went and bought that cookie, but then he bought another cookie too, and they were meant only for big dogs. So you have to read the box to see. You can't just grab something. But he wasn't feeling good, so look, you can understand. You could make a mistake, but you need to look because, well, fortunately, it has a long shelf life, so we'll be all right. But I just wanted to have extra cookies. I don't want to run out. So we're okay. It won't go bad. We'll get big by that time. But it's just, I'll be running out of cookies. He likes them so much. And every time he does something good, I reward him. Acting bad? No, I'm not going to give him a treat like that. That's for good behavior. He has to show good behavior to get the treats. Otherwise, you're spoiling your little dog or puppy. I want him to, learn the things that I'm teaching him. So that's why I'm rewarding him. I see he's doing them. And I'm very proud of him. You want to see more tips about pets, go on our site. That's parentalworldknowledge.com. Well, at any rate, I'm very happy that he Hi, sweetheart. How you doing? That little doll. No, it's nothing you would want to eat. You got your food in your bowl. You'll finish it. Come on. You'll have your food. No, nothing there. Come on, go eat your chicken. You have the chicken in your bowl. You have chicken, dry, delicious, crunchy dog food. Come on, go get it. There's chicken in it.
Whoever had them before us used to give them food. One of them you just step out of it.
Mm-hmm. Mostly table food. It's not good for them.
It's hard food, so the teeth get strong.
Well, that's why I recommended get the dry dog food. David thought I was wrong. He thought it was supposed to be,
I thought it was too.
no. Told you. Ugh. There's a lot of these wet foods, they're not very good. But the dry, so much better. Very good. Now be so careful what you give your puppy and dog. Some of those foods can kill the dog. It's awful what's going on. I can't even believe it. Been reading in the news. Terrible. Some companies, they don't care. They just want to make a profit. They don't care what they're giving your dog. And same with the treats. You got to be careful what treats you get. No, don't spare the money on the dog food. You have to get the dry food and make sure it's a good brand. And if you're going to give a little food, give like a little chicken cut up. And I would put it separate from your dry food. I wouldn't put it with it. Another container for that. And he just adores to have a little food now and then. It's our table food, but I don't give him much. So far, I just gave him in 1 week, one time. And really, that's all you should do. You shouldn't be giving much. This dog needs to have, did more. This dog needs to have it healthy food. And if he cries a little bit, you have to, or she, you can't cave in because it's not good for their life. And it's hard to say no because he's crying here right now. He wants his food, but he can't. It's not good for him. So give your restraint, even if they look at you with the cute little puppy eyes. Have restraint and realize it's not good for them. Hey, honey, go eat your food in your bowl. Come on, dear, you got chicken in there. Yummy. Go ahead, go eat your food. Go eat. Delicious. Good boy. That's a good boy. He's eating his food. I think he's so cute. Just wants to eat and play. Very happy little puppy. Loves going out for walks. I want to say a miraculous healing prayer for anyone who needs it. God heals 100%, but I pray that everyone has peace and good health. And good spirit, strength, everywhere in the world. Amen. If you don't need it now, if you need it later, please pray to God. Okay, well, I'll see everybody tomorrow at about 5 o'clock. I'm sorry if I couldn't get on Google Hangouts, but I'll do our best. Alrighty, thank you. So try to make it at 5 p.m. as long as I can get on Google Hangouts. Have a good night or a good day, depending on where you are in the world. Bye now.